Hello there. This here Spirit Animal VSOP coming back at you after a long hiatus. It's been a while. All right. It ain't because something happened to me or anything like that. Didn't go in the hospital and get, my appendix taken out or nothing. It's just, nothing I can find at any of my local liquor stores that any good, right? Just nothing. All right, unless I want to pay some ridiculous amount of money for it, and I ain't gonna do that. But I did come across this new one. All right, and it's from a bottler here in Maryland, and it's called Fordham Lee. Never heard of it before, but I did a little research and found out that a lot of people talking about and saying good things about the High-Rye bourbon. So I went over to the Montgomery County store, and I went ahead and bought a bottle. Now it's very affordable. It's only $32.99, which that's nothing nowadays. And I figured I'd give it a try. Now I took a look at it and went to their website, and they word a lot of what they have on their website like they're a distiller, right? Like they create their own whiskey. And if you look at the bottle, it says bottled by Fordham Lee, but distilled in Indiana, and you know what that means, right? So I don't know about that. And it doesn't bother me. I mean, a lot of good stuff comes out of Indiana, and it all depends on who goes over there and gets the barrels. If somebody's concerned about getting quality, then you'll get quality. If somebody only thing you care about is getting some cheap barrels and slapping a label on it, then you're going to get what you get. But we're about to find out because I'm gonna open it up and see what it's all about. Now this here's the bottle. All right, it's a nice looking bottle. It's got a bunch of stuff on here. Kind of get you hyped up to drink it. And I'd say don't pay attention to any of this shit. Just open it up and try it if you get it. All right, but it's a pretty nice looking bottle. Well, pretty basic, but like I said, I never heard of them before. They're brand new out of Middletown, Maryland, and this here is what is it, 86 proof. All right, which a little lower than I like, but it's all right. So we're gonna open it up and give it a try and see what it's all about. And if it's good, I'll tell you if it's good. All right, and if it's bad, I'll tell you if it's bad. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see if this is easy to open. It looks like it is. There we go. Ooh, that didn't sound too bad. All right. Yeah, not catching a whole lot off the bottle. Let's pour some in my El Dorado rum glass. There it is. Let's do a little bit. Glug, glug, glug. Ooh, that looks good. All right. It's got a decent color to it. It's kind of light. You know, I don't know what the age is on this. I looked all over it. I couldn't see. I can't imagine they didn't put an age on there, so I gotta imagine it's probably young. So let's give a little sniffy and see what's what. It's got a nice tone to it. I like it. Like I said, this is the High-Rye bourbon, so it should be spicy. And there is a bit of spice coming through. It's nice. Yeah, good amount of spices coming through. Picking up that, the oak of the barrel's coming through. Picking up a little cherry tone. A little bit of applewood coming through. And kind of a flowery tone to it too, which is interesting. But it's got a really nice smell, and that's promising. All right, so let's give it a little swirl, because that's what we connoisseurs do before we drink. We give it a swirl. So let's try it and see what it's all about. That's pretty darn good. It's got a really nice flavor. The spiciness really coming through. And I didn't check on what the mash bill is on this. Shame on me, right? But I'm sure you can go online and figure it out. But if it's a High-Rye, you can imagine what that is. It's got to be up there. And this one's pretty damn spicy, so I'm imagining it's pretty high. That's got a real nice smell. That's not bad at all. I got to say, whoever went out there to pick up the barrels, decide which ones to get, got a pretty good palate, pretty good nose and palate. I like this one. Yeah, it's really spicy, and it almost has a bit of a malty tone to it, a Scotch tone to it, just a little bit. It's got a real nice flavor. It's not coming across as young, all right, but it probably is. Like I said, they didn't put an age statement on here, so what's that? It's going to be probably around 5 years old, maybe, probably a little bit less. But that's pretty darn good. I like that. That's not bad at all. Really spicy, and that's what I like. If you're going to get a high-rye bourbon, you want it to be high-rye, all right? You want to taste it, all right? You want it to come through, and you want it to come through strong. And it does on this one. It does. And even the bit of the cherry and the caramel and cherry tones that normally come through with bourbon coming through on this one too. A little bit of a sweetness there. Pick it up a little bit on the mid palate. That's not bad at all, I gotta say. And they carry all the other Fordham stuff over there too, and it's all really reasonably priced. This is like $32.99. I think there's one that's a little bit more expensive in the 40s, and then other ones are down like $27.99. So can't beat that. If you can pay that kind of money and get a tasty bourbon or whatever, I say it's worth it. Now, this is, like I said, it's a Maryland product, so I don't know how widespread they are as far as distribution. So I don't know if they're going to have it in the state you're in or not. But if you look it up and maybe get lucky enough and you got it hanging around somewhere, I'd say go ahead and grab it. That's not bad at all. And like I said, $32.99, can't beat that. And if it's good, all the better. Anyway, if you happen to run across it, I hope you love it. And please drink responsibly, all right? Bye.